one right now making his way back in the building is Joyner Lucas, bro. And this time he brought Will Smith with him on the Will remix, bro. Now listen, this is how you manifest something. This is a perfect example of how you manifest your dreams into reality, bro.
I'm feeling like, well,
I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. Loaded with bells. Cause I wasn't born with no Uncle Phil.
Well, I saw a snippet on Joyner Lucas's Twitter, and I did see the video before. Fire. You gotta give people their flowers, their roses while they still here. For him to do that dedication to Will like that.
I just had a busy ass day yesterday. I had a mad busy day, and I remember looking at my phone at one point, and I got a notification from Joyner that he done dropped a remix to the Will song, to the Will Smith song, and it got Will Smith on it. And I'm like, oh snap, I'm not about to do a reaction this damn late. It's dark, it's late, I'm tired. I'll do it tomorrow. So here we are.
Okay, so we get in the chorus that Joyner did originally. Throwing some Will Smith scheme. It's a Will Smith scheme. Throwing some Will Smith punchlines in there. You know, I have bills. I'm loaded with bills because I wasn't blessed with an Uncle Phil. Because I didn't grow with an Uncle Phil. You know, something like.
Big Willie? Will Smith? The Fresh Prince? Kyle Lowry? This you?
You feeling like me? I feel like a prince that turned to a king. I got me a queen.
Jada Pinkett.
This is free game. All right. Will trying to tell you, like, yeah, I was the Fresh Prince.
Man. Hey,
but I just grew up.
I had to get with Peaches.
Peach.
Y'all know who Peaches is?
What y'all know about Peaches?
Y'all know nothing about Peaches?
Don't make me cut you,
man.
You was inspired by me like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. Give him a rose and Julius Erving. God, I was wondering what the rose theme was for at the beginning, but now I know.
Yo, no. I know you ain't taking that route, bro. I know you ain't taking the legendary route, Will. Hold on. I know you gonna see this. I know you better see it. But look. He spit, bro. Come on, man. It don't get no better than this, man. This is why you gotta love Will, bro.
Bro, listen. Mr. Grammy Hip Hop Award winner Will Smith back in the booth, dropping them, you know what I'm saying, bombs. Bro, come on now.
Hey, Fresh Prince still got the flow. Now we ain't gonna. I don't know, Will. Did you write it? That would be the only question if I had. And if you was like, yo, I wrote that, I'd leave it alone. To which I don't question Will on his writing, but I think I might have heard something. But anyway, you got to get in that pocket to be able to ride this beat. So for him to come on and do it and it sound flawless, I like that.
Every kid in elementary in your school wanted a Julius Erving jersey. Bro, if you could get your hands on a Julius Erving,
bro, the fact that, like, it just show you show a little love to somebody, they start showing love to other people.
Yeah, especially if they're a real one.
You know
it's
what I'm
like,
saying?
Joyner, you looking up to me like, hey, that's Will. Like all of us, that's Will.
That's Will.
Who you think Will was inspired
Will,
by?
like Mandela.
Man, Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay.
Muhammad,
flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
He even played him in a movie. I'm sure you've seen it.
It's the Fresh Prince, dog. So he using this chance to big up other people who he was inspired by, just like Joyner used this to talk about how he's inspired by Will, which is cool. And, you know, he got to play Muhammad Ali, which is dope, too.
Oh, Will did this shit right, cuz. Will Smith in this bitch, cuz. He's doing it right. Instead of him taking credit, you know, Joyner's like, yo, you inspired me so much for this, that, and the fourth. But instead of Will taking full responsibility and full credit for that, Will is like, and this is 100% Will Smith. Will is like, no, like, I appreciate that, but I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for these people.
Okay, so he said he wouldn't be nobody without Eddie, his grandma, and the city of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what molded y'all the most. Was it sports? Was it a person? Was it school? What do y'all feel like molded you the most? Y'all let me know down below.
Yes, sir, man. Will still got it, man. He said, I was inspired by Mandela. I was inspired by Julius Erving. Muhammad Ali. Come on, man. Joyner, I know you think I'm perfect, but I had plenty of mistakes. I had my grandma. Leave a like if you had a grandma inspiring you all your life. That's the route. That's how my life was.
Woo! Man, he said he was on fire. He ain't need a grill, man. He did all that job with no curse in his lyrics.
Listen, what Eminem say? You ain't have to cuss to get a something, but I can't remember the verse. But you know what I'm saying? Will Smith, he never cussed in his raps. I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. Somebody always told me it take a better vocabulary to rhyme without cuss words. Your brain has to think more.
Oh, that always reminds me of that Eminem line though. Will Smith don't have to cuss in his rhymes to sell records. Well, I do. Y'all know how he finished it after that.
Y'all must have forgot who invented Get Jiggy. Y'all out here doing all these dances on TikTok. You got the shiggy and shit, but don't forget who started that whole thing. God. And the problem is that people don't realize that he started the whole thing. And people don't realize he won the first ever rap Grammy. And people don't realize that he didn't go to get the award because he protested the fact that the rap Grammy wasn't televised. It was one of those like behind the scenes Grammys. He's like, nah, rap is here and I'm not going to take the Grammy I'll get the Grammy, but I'll get it later because y'all motherfuckers are hating and y'all don't want to put it on TV.
Go, nigga! Hey, come on, bro. He basically just took the word. Well, he wrote it before. I'm just saying, like, I guess I expect, not even expected. He literally just took the words out of my motherfucking mouth. Like, niggas forgot. Who invented the jiggy? And niggas want to say that fucking song is all whatever the fuck, but that shit sold millions, my nigga. You know, Will ruled the world back then. He still had a lot of influence today.
Get seedy still.
Let's go, Will. He said they forgot who invented getting jiggy. That's real. That's you, nigga. He invented jiggy, bro. Don't you ever forget or disrespect the Will in it. He invented jiggy, nigga. Now we just some jiggy, nigga. Shout out to the Fresh Prince, bro.
Rest in peace to James Avery.
Woo! Uncle Phil, rest in peace. We gotta show homage, bro. Moment of silence.
Even when the streets.
First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. You the only father that I ever knew. I get my bitch pregnant, I'ma be a better you. And the scene that they're showing right here, I'm almost on the verge of tears every single time I watch it. How come he don't want me, man?
Things first. Rest in peace to Uncle Phil. For real. Back when they called that corny, I ain't let it break me. I just wanted the respect first. Like, you know, like I want to carry out my mission first. You might not get it when I start, but let me do my thing. And then let's see if you get it later. Yeah. When that's there.
Hey, be yourself, man.
That's a caption right there. Let's do that. Pardon me, y'all. That's some real shit right there. His character. He never switched up his character. No matter what you said about Will, he never switched it up. No matter how many gangbanging this and that decade, this decade, that era, he never changed who he was. No matter how y'all felt.
Let's go, nigga. I was one of the niggas trying to call. I was one of them calling Will corny, dog, because he didn't fit that mold of the typical correct that everybody wanted to hear. Everybody expected to see. He drove his own lane, dog, as he continues to do till today. And you hated it up, you're gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, you don't appreciate that shit till it gets up to this point. Like this nigga still doing his thing.
This just give me goosebumps, man. It ain't even like lyrically crazy. It ain't nothing but I don't know, man. Hearing Will talk, man, it reminds you that, yeah, you are getting older. Not Will, like you, like me. Like, I'm listening to this, like, man, like, yeah, it's to that point where he talking almost like on the other side of his career. Like, I remember when it was new, like, crazy, man. It's crazy.
Will! Yo, he still got it, bro. He giving this game. He calling it right now. Joyner gonna be a legend. Fucking 15 years from now, somebody gonna be making this same type of song about Joyner. And Joyner gonna do the same thing Will did and hop on that. Come on, man. It's a pattern with the legends. It's always a pattern with the legends, bro.
Then he turning it around and putting it back on Joyner like, yo, don't get it twisted, Joyner. You a legend in the making too. I love how he done incorporated, Martin Lawrence. He keep on praising and shouting his wife out. I have so much respect for Will Smith, man. I feel like he's a real role model. He's someone that I look up to. I still have role models to this day. I have several of them. Will Smith, Devon Franklin, so on and so forth. The list goes on, but Will Smith is definitely up there, man.
It is hard, man.
Will bodied it.
Questioning if Will was gonna body it. Glad you came here to check it out, man. We tried to give you a little more insight, even on the first listen, of what we heard Will saying.
Yeah,
and
Will definitely went crazy, man. He held that down. Man, make sure y'all get Tully at too, man. Shout out to Tully, man.
Yeah, man.
This man, he responded. He posted it on IG. Got on the track with him. That's dope. That's fire. Shout out to Joyner Lucas putting out that track again. You gotta give people their roses while they still here, man. Because you never know what's promised the next day. You know what I'm saying? So. I love that. I really appreciate that shit.
I cannot lie. Very, very, very impressed with Will's verse. Impressed with how good he did on this beat. You know what I'm saying? I guess they say it's truly like riding a bike. You never really forget it. You know what I'm saying? You just need a practice swing. You know what I mean? And I think he did that on one of Jaden's songs when he remixed one of his songs and really did it and was like, yo, I can still ride this bike. So by the time he got to this Joyner beat, he was already, you know what I'm saying?
Will used that same 2 minutes them other rappers used and talked about everything. He talked about, he gave homage to other greats. He talked this shit about his sales, where he came from, like what all he had to do to come up, who believed in him. He gave advice to Joyner. He talked about his kids, his wife. He talked about Joyner kids. Come on, all in less than 2 minutes. But when we hear that mumble stuff, we don't learn that. Man, come on, man. Stop playing with me. I'm gone.